How you doing, Pierre?
It's fucking showtime, man. I'm full.
Yeah. What did you do?
The same thing you did, man. Ate too much.
Oh my God. Wings and things. It was
Wings and
fantastic.
things.
It
Wings
was
and things.
fantastic. So this was the purpose of my journey. So I finished the purpose for my journey today.
Was it just get more wings from Jay Timothy's?
Absolutely. So it was like, oh my God. Every time when I'm going into that holy, fantastic, peaceful place, I'm getting so excited about these
you
fucking
were
chick
you were
wings.
you were definitely excited on the way in. That's for sure.
Oh my God. And I did not regret when I went out because I told the man made of wood in the entry that I'm coming back soon.
Just so you're all aware, inside the restaurant, there's a little a man carved out of wood that's at the
Mhm.
entrance, and Pat
Yep.
likes to say hello and goodbye to him,
Yep. I
and
come
he
back.
always assures him that he's going to be back again.
Yes. And I'll be
And then
back.
Pat took an Uber back to the hotel, and the Uber did not look too reliable.
Oh man, this was this, this was probably the worst Uber I've ever had.
It
I'm
looks
not
like
lying.
that's when that Uber pulled up. It looked like the kind of Uber that smells.
Nah, it smelled fine. It smelled fine, really. It was totally no, it was totally worn down. But I was not in danger, never, because I had a strong weapon. In case of a Uber smells after J. Timothy's, you always have your hand, you know.
That's true. That is true.
That's true.
That is true. That is true. We should have a good show today.
Of course.
I know we're doing it at a slightly earlier time today because Pat is in the States.
Yes. Yes.
So Leon woke up about an hour and a half ago, so he's good. He's ready to go.
Never went to
Good
sleep today.
morning. Good morning.
Never went to sleep.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Have you been hitting the gym, Leon?
Yeah. And
Cool.
did a brisk walk today.
Okay. How'd that walk feel?
I felt like my liver hurt. Or some piece in my lower back region started hurting. But, walking it off.
Leon, I don't think a liver is supposed to hurt.
Well, something back there.
That's probably
could be a muscle, could be a kidney. I don't know. Something back
probably
there.
more like a kidney.
Yeah, probably should check that out.
Should probably drink some more water. Pat and I designed hats all day and then ate a lot.
Oh,
that sounds like a good day.
Yeah, this is a perfect day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good. I can't wait till you guys see what we did.
Oh my God. Yeah, especially at the end. Every time at the end it gets really, everybody is getting more excited, and then the weird stuff comes out, and this is probably the best stuff at the end always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like once you're kind of like, I mean, we were doing that for what? So 10, 11 to 5 hours today.
5.
5
hours. But the last hour was wild.
Last hour is probably always yeah.
That's usually when things get a little wild.
You must have knocked off a lot of teams. 5 hours. Jeez.
We did a lot of MILB. We did some Major League. We did some NFL, believe it or not.
Yep.
I like it.
Did quite a bit.
But the stuff from the end you will love most, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be something for everybody in that.
Yeah,
pack.
this is something. What we did at the end is nobody will expect this. I'm sure.
No one will.
There's no chance that you can guess that. No chance.
No. None.
No. None.
None. All right, Leon, let's hit that countdown.
Oh yes, after 1 week off, we are back with late night with Pat and Pierre, episode number 4. Welcome to the stream and welcome Leon, and of course, welcome Pierre. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm fantastic. We just parted ways about 2 hours ago, Pat. So
it was 1.5 hours to be exact.
An hour and a half. Okay, 8:30. Yeah, you're right. It was about 8:30. But listen, man, that countdown's a little less. There's a little less time on that countdown, right?
Yeah. You want it extended?
Yeah, it kept me. It took me by a little bit. It took me by surprise a little bit.
I think you asked me for about 15 seconds, so we can extend it.
Much like a woman, I can change my mind.
Sometimes it's not enough.
I think we can go a little longer than that. But yeah, we had a good day today in the Bronx. We have Pat was in the Bronx with me today. We did some hat designing. Then we went to eat, and boy, was it good. I brought my son too. We brought the boy.
Nice.
Brought the boy. The boy loves his Uncle Pat. You know,
we had a lot of fun today.
Brady talks a lot of shit though to Pat.
Yeah,
does he?
Yeah, but I'm talking also a lot of shit, so that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, so we're going to a hockey game tomorrow, Pat. You want to tell them about that?
Oh yeah, we are going to a hockey game tomorrow. Because I'm already here in fantastic downtown of Hartford, near to the XL Center, the legendary arena where the Hartford Whalers played, and now the Hartford Wolfpack is playing. And so we decided to go to the season opener tomorrow. Not because of hockey, because they are offering $2 hot dogs and $2 beer. So that's the reason why. So probably we will have a hard food night tomorrow too.
Most likely. Now, Brady's coming with us. So Brady's been allotted $20 by Uncle Pat to eat no beer, just hot dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So Brady's going to try to take down 10 hot dogs.
See, 3 periods. 3 a period. You good?
He could probably do it.
If I give him an advice from my former experience regarding eating a lot, I would not wait 3 periods. I would probably swallow them down within the first 5 minutes of the first period. Yeah, now it might be better because otherwise it's getting hard. It's getting really hard.
Well, I gotta drive the kid home, so I'm not sure what that's gonna feel like in the car. You know, but listen, I think we're gonna have a good show here. So what do we want to do today? We want to talk a little bit, Pat. Let's talk a little bit about some topper stuff. We'll jump into our top 5. Our top 5 is special today because our top 5 is badass animals. There's nothing more. Now, Leon used to be the resident animal expert, but I think I've usurped your throne, Leon.
Okay.
Are there dangerous animals in Canada? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Canadian geese.
The moose.
Did you know the story about Leon when I took him and Jason on a vlog trip out to where were we? Chicago?
I think we're in Indy.
Or was that Buffalo?
Indiana.
Oh,
Indianapolis.
Okay, Indianapolis. Yeah. So Jason is smoking a cigarette outside. I pop outside. There's like a little pond, and we're just kind of sitting there talking and whatnot. And then Leon comes out, and there's just some Canadian geese kind of bathing in the water. And Leon comes out, and he's like, "Are those Canadian geese?" And he looked like scared. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "I'm like, I think so. Yeah, I think so." And he's like, "I'll be back in a little bit." And he just fucking took off.
Why?
He's scared of Canadian geese.
Why that?
Leon, why don't you explain your fear of Canadian geese to Pat?
Well, I've been attacked before. So if we're just standing around having, I don't smoke, so I was just like, okay, I'll just go back inside. It wasn't nothing past that.
No, he's scared of Canadian geese.
The only thing that I realized about these is that they're shitting a lot.
Yeah, they do. They do shit a lot. A lot. No one likes those chicken cobras.
Those what?
We call them chicken cobras sometimes down here.
Chicken cobras?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Canadian goose?
Yeah.
Well, Hezzy, listen, he says if I don't see a Chihuahua in anyone's top 5, list is invalid. That's interesting because I brought up Chihuahuas today to Pat.
Yep.
So I saw this video where they basically evaluate dogs and their ability to protect their owners and their willingness to protect their owners, right? So basically, they would have the owner in the house. There'd be their dog would be there, and then they would stage a break-in where two guys aggressively come after the homeowner, right? Dude, listen, like the fucking golden retriever runs. I mean, every breed of dog that they show runs off into another room just to save themselves, right? The one dog in this particular video, that's not the only dog that would do this, but one dog in particular stood aggressively between the homeowner, their owner, and the assailant. And you know what dog that was?
Chihuahua.
The Chihuahua.
Makes sense.
Those little motherfuckers have balls, man.
Yeah.
They have balls. They did not make either top 5 list, though. I'll tell you guys that right now.
Nah.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
They did not. Nah. That's a spoiler alert.
How about you, Leon? What would be your top 5? I want to hear yours first. I mean, you got a vast, extensive knowledge of animals, so I'd love to hear.
This is badass category, right?
Yeah, badass animals, man.
Polar bear got to be up there.
All right.
Tiger.
What kind of tiger? There's like all kinds of tigers.
The biggest one. So what is it? Siberian is the biggest one.
Siberian tiger. Okay.
Yeah. I'll take the African wild dog.
The African wild dog?
Yeah. You guys know what African wild dogs are?
I know what they are, but they're like they're weak. They're very effective in packs, but they're weak.
I mean, maybe singular. They're not like the strongest.
You want to take a hyena over a wild dog?
It's just because
a hyena
that bastard will chase you for like 5 hours, tire you out.
All right.
And Komodo dragons could probably gotta be up there, and orca.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But thinking about the list, I probably put the wild dog last.
Yeah, I mean the wild. Savage. All right. So what's the biggest pussy animal on the face? Like the wimpiest fucking animal.
Probably golden retriever, right?
No, man.
The wimpiest?
Yeah, the wimpiest. The wimpiest animal on the face. Like
like a slug, maybe. Probably like a caterpillar. I don't know.
Whoa. What about you, Pat? The weakest, the wimpiest animal.
This is hard for me. I'm just thinking. I don't know. The weakest animal. This is weird. I was not prepared for that now.
I mean, mine would be a toss up between like what are those capybaras, or they're like those big rodents, but they're really
in the Amazon. Capybaras, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess like Snapback God would be like would be a close second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or something like koala bear or something like that.
Oh, those things have claws and they all have syphilis. They do know.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
They really do. They do.
Like you want to think like, oh, maybe pig or whatever, but if you let pigs get feral, they become like boars. So you can't even say pig.
No. Pig. I would not say pig.
No, there's something about 90% of the koala bear population has like some sort of like venereal disease. I think it's gonorrhea or syphilis. I don't remember which one.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm making this up?
We can look it up.
Yeah. And Christian, what do you mean Snap isn't here anymore? He missed the show yesterday, and today we don't have Snap on this show. This is Pat and Pierre.
So it's
gerbil, yeah, that's pretty fucking weak.
Chlamydia is the STD in question.
I knew one of them. And David M. Pierre, been watching the 2018 ALCS highlights just to feel something this time of year? I've had plenty of years of watching the Red Sox be pretty successful, so I think I'm okay. Goldfish, that's a bitch ass animal too.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Goldfish. Nah, goldfish or frog. You know, a regular frog.
Yeah, like a regular everyday fucking frog.
Yeah, regular frog.
They're pretty vicious though. Maybe a salamander then. Salamander.
A frog is vicious? What kind of fucking frogs are you coming across?
A salamander is at least poison, right?
Frogs can be poison too.
Yeah, but I mean this fucking regular frog that you see when it's raining on the street and that get hit by a car, something like that. A regular frog.
A regular frog, yeah, I go regular. I'm okay with that. So I'm sticking with snapback on. All right, so let's talk about this. So Pat, what do we got going on Topper's Store USA's website now? So what do we got going on, and then we'll get into some of this other stuff.
Yeah, so we did not say anything, but some of you guys already recognized there is a secret free +1. So if you add 4 hats to your cart, 1 is always for free. And this is the cheapest one, but due to the fact that all the hats have the same price, nearly the same price at Topper Store USA, there is 1 free. And we did this because people were asking. We also have something like that in Europe for a limited time. And if you are participating the drop today, or any other drop in the future, as long as this promotion is going. If you add 3 hats, you get 1 for free. And so you can maybe get a hat for free tonight.
Right. So if you're wanting to get the St. Louis Cardinals tonight and you don't want to wait long, because when that Cardinals comes up, that thing's going to sell really quick like the other 2 did today. If you want to take advantage of that sale, I would go put them in your cart now before we announce the drop. That way you're ready to go. It just automatically happens. So it's not like you have to do any extra work.
No, and I would like to add something. The pre-order hats are excluded of that. So
right.
Yeah.
Right. And I see some questions about the Yakima Bears. I'm not sure if they've all been shipped out yet, but there will be a pre-order on the Yakima Bears. So if you're someone that was oversold to, you'll be hearing from the customer service team. It may not be Martin, as Martin's out on vacation. It may be Kyra, but either way, you'll be hearing from someone on the customer service team pretty soon about converting it to a pre-order or a refund. But we are going to do a pre-order on the Yakima Bears, which is the next thing, right, Pat? We got the Yakima Bears up there now for pre-order, or is that at the end of the stream?
At the end of the stream.
Yeah. So at the end of the stream, we'll have the Yakima Bears up there for pre-order as well. Yep. Let's see. We got a question here.
Is it Turpy?
Yeah, Turpy. We're not able to mix. If you get invoice from the store, we can't do that. So like we can't mix those 2 things, just so you're aware. It's unfortunate, but the systems are 2 separate systems. And the invoicing that we do from the store is more of a privilege, to be honest with you, because we don't do that for everybody all the time. So that one can't be mixed. I really do apologize for that, Turpy. I appreciate your support, but we can't mix those 2 things. So let me show off the hat that's dropping later on, just so you can all see it again.
Whew.
So this is the one that's dropping tonight on the stream, everybody. This will be the one tonight. Now, the rest of the real trees will be dropping soon, but this is the one dropping tonight. So that will be 3 of the 6 real trees have dropped after this show. You'll all get a head start on this one when we're ready to drop it. Pat is working feverishly to make sure that we drop it efficiently and effectively when it's time.
Drop it when it's time. Okay.
Yeah, not yet. So Pat's about to drop it. Right. So.
Ready.
Yeah, so listen, let's get into our top 5 though. Let's do this. Let's get this out of the way a little bit, because I've been looking forward to this. I love animals, and I want to hear from everybody in the chat, like who your top 5 badass animals are. And Leon, are you ready to cue this up?
Can I answer just one question before I come to this fantastic animal that I have on Facebook? Because someone was asking, are they true to size? They are perfect in size, as Pierre already mentioned, because they are from a new factory from Bangladesh, and they are really, really good.
So anyone that knows me or has followed the show for several years here, I never liked Bangladesh fit. I never liked it. I thought the embroidery was off. I felt like the fit was never right. I felt like it was way too shallow. I don't know what they did, but Bangladesh now, I'm almost hoping for Bangladesh to come in from time to time, because and I'm telling you guys, Leon will tell you, I was a staunch hater of Bangladesh for so long. These came in, and I'm going to tell you right now, these things fit, and they're not shallow. Look, you can see it right there. They're not shallow like the other Bangladesh. They're tall.
Yep.
They've got more depth to them, just like the Chinas and the Laos. I was super excited to see that difference, both in the newest European order and the newest USA order. So, listen, man, these are the real deal. And I never say that. When you get them in, you'll see. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that I'm not bullshitting. They're all clean, and none of them were tight. So, the 7 1/4s fit me perfectly. His 7 1/2s fit him really well. So, no issues on that either. All right.
Mm-hmm. Before we do the countdown, do you want to do your weekly face-off first?
Oh yeah.
You wore that fucking hat 2 weeks in a row.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true. No.
That's a ringer. Yeah, it's a ringer.
I mean, I have a disadvantage now, okay? Because I have my fucking luggage where I have 5 hats and you have, I don't know, 250,000 hats in your basement. This is not fair, right?
Well, listen, we got some stuff. Listen, can we put Ty Cobb's comment up here?
Soft.
What does it mean?
I'm not really sure, man. Ty is well known for 2 things. Number 1 is asking me when we're doing another vlog because he loves the vlogs, which I appreciate. The second thing he's known for is for some like really weird ass remark at some point during the show.
And we got it.
Here it is. Thank you, Ty, for meeting your quota. But Ty, just so you're aware, right? These hats aren't made differently for Toppers Europe as they are Toppers USA. It's all the same, man. It comes from the same factories. So,
if anything, the travel distance is much shorter from the factory.
Yeah.
To him.
But listen, Ty, I love Ty's his persistence. His persistence is like no other. So, Leon, if we could do something first, let's pull up the Toppers Store USA website.
Okay, gotcha.
Because a lot of people are asking about pre-orders. So here's what's going to be happening. Pat and I are going to make it a commitment to getting pre-orders up faster.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to get pre-orders up faster for you guys. So if you look, Leon, I'm sure it's not written in French, but it's there. It says pre-order. If you click on that, these are all of the current pre-orders that are available right now. So you're going to start seeing this page more consistently update. Obviously, things are going to come off after the pre-order ends, and then things are going to come back on. But I see a lot of people talking about pre-orders on the Orioles, on the Scottsdale Scorpions, and stuff like that. Pat and I have already planned out quite a few pre-orders. And like we said, the Yakima Bears will be going on pre-orders starting at the end of the stream today, the one that dropped yesterday that sold out in, I don't know, like 12 and a half seconds. So we're going to do a pre-order on that one for you guys. But this will be your one-stop shop to kind of identify pre-orders.
Yeah, and they will be on until tomorrow because tomorrow is the cutoff for all of these hats.
Yeah, so tomorrow. And then the next pre-order after Yakima, right? We're doing another pre-order, right, Pat?
Yes.
Kind of depends on what happens here. If these real trees sell out the way we thought they would, there may be a pre-order for some of those, but you may decide which ones are getting pre-ordered as a customer base.
Yes. It's always up to you guys.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready to get into the top 5?
Oh, yes.
Let's do it. I know you've been really excited to share your top 5, Pat.
Yes, of course.
Your first animal is kind of suspect to me, but I want you to sell me on it.
Yeah, I sell it to you. I hate this animal. It's a buffer fish. And I'm to be honest, I hate to go into the sea.
Me too.
I just prefer pools where I can see everything. This is the water I want to go in. But I even go in lakes. I hate this because I don't know. You never know what's going on in there. And this one scares me. Look at his eyes. Look at his mouth. He looks so weird.
What does he do though?
Yeah, he is pumping poison in your body, right? I already ate one in Japan. It's very dangerous.
Oh, yeah, they do that, right?
Yeah, they do that. And if I don't know, there's something in there like the liver or something like that. When they not doing it correctly, you can die when you eat that fish. But Yeah.
Yeah, they have to cut it a very specific way.
That's a badass animal. Look at his face. Look at his eyes.
I'm with you on the ocean thing, though, man. I've always been a big believer in that. That's not my fucking place, the ocean.
Yeah. You know, if there is a big shark or something like that, you maybe see that coming, right?
Yeah.
But this little motherfucker,
you ain't seeing this thing coming. No,
you don't see him. Then look how he's looking. You can see him. You can see him loving already. Something like that. Yeah.
It looks cute.
Cute?
Yeah. It looks kind of cute. But deadly, I guess. All right, let's see what my number 5 is. All right, now listen. People always say lions, and I want to say this. Lions did not make my top 5. These motherfuckers right here are the scariest fucking animals in Africa, man. They're irritable. You don't know what they're gonna fucking do next. These guys are fucking insane. They have the bite. They have this bite force that's ridiculous. Have you guys ever seen the videos of these things chomping down like a fucking watermelon?
Yeah,
they're brutal. These things, they kill more people in Africa than any other animal besides like mosquitoes. I guess mosquitoes count too, but these things right here kill more people than anybody else.
Yeah, but we decided to do select badass animals that you cannot kick away by feet. Something like that. I mean, my fish is small, but you cannot kick it away because it's underwater. You know, that's my exception on that.
Yeah, you can't kill it with a fly swatter. But these things, have you ever seen these things run it like boats and shit?
Yeah.
Leon, have you ever seen that?
Yep.
They're not swimming, you know. They're fucking running.
You're running in the water?
How fast could you possibly be? Like, think about this, right? You're running through a fucking river, like running and catching up to a boat. Fucking insane.
Yep.
These things are absolutely dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? All right. Half cast. I'm not sure what that means. Let's move on to number 4.
Yeah, we can move ahead. I selected the same thing, but I think which is also super dangerous is how they are smelling out of their mouth, you know? Like, especially in that case, I'm probably sure you want to stand in front of this one. Look at
but this is one animal. Look at someone said Crocs don't even mess with these things. Mm-hmm. You're right. They won't. We were just looking at videos where these things were taking Crocs in their mouth and just tossing them across the fucking river.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's crazy.
Look at this thing, fucking beast. And they look like the baby ones look kind of cute and stuff. They look like kind of like docile with their mouth closed, right?
Yeah.
You don't fuck with these things, man.
All right. Crazy span of their mouth.
I wonder if that's the only one that we agreed on.
I think so.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Siberian tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
Beautiful animal.
They're fucking beautiful, but they also get up to like 800 pounds, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many kilos that is in Austria, but that's a lot of fucking weight, man.
Yep.
What is that, like 350 kilos?
Something like that.
They're fucking huge. But the reason why I picked them over like lions and stuff is lions like work in prides and packs, right? These things are independent. These things work on their own. They just fucking hunt shit down, man. These are scary ass animals. Listen, if you see one of these, right, you're done. Like if you see it and it's not in a cage or something, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead.
Crazy one.
And I'm not sure, like people say, oh, this would kill a grizzly bear. I don't know about all that. Grizzly bears are so fucking strong, but this thing is definitely a beautiful animal, and it's probably one of the baddest animals on the planet. So that's my number 4.
Mm-hmm. So number 3, the legendary Komodo dragon. Talked a lot about that. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's what I think. If you could say this was probably the last dinosaur which is on planet Earth, it looks really like a very animal from back in the days. But especially this one, look at the strong arms he has. It's like crazy, right?
These things are fucking scary.
Yep, they are. They are.
And the way they kill you is like different, man. Like I saw this video where it gets like a water buffalo, it bites it, and the poison's slowly killing it, and it waited and lurked around for like a week, just waiting for this water buffalo, just kept pestering it and biting it more, trying to kill it.
See,
that's disgusting.
I
fucking hate lizards, man.
It's like we were sitting near our chicken wings today and waiting for them until we can eat them, you know.
Exactly. I don't, dude. Honestly, I'd rather die by death of a mammal. If I'm going and I had to die by another animal killing me, I'd rather it be like a mammal.
What do you mean?
I don't want to die from a lizard. I'd rather die from another mammal, like a bear or a big cat.
So that you immediately die? Or what do you mean? So not from a Komodo dragon? I would choose the Komodo dragon. You know why?
Why?
Because then I have at least 24 hours time to go to J. Timothy's one more time.
I don't know if you're gonna want to eat, man. I don't know.
Oh, trust me, I will. If I know that's the last time, I will.
These things will fuck your. These things are crazy, man. These things.
But
you know what though? They keep saying it's the largest lizard on the planet, right? But like, I thought like crocodiles, like and alligators, weighed more than these things, but I guess not.
I'm not sure how big they can get.
These things are fucking big, man. All right, let's go on to my number 3. I did like a tie here. I have a hard time picking between these two. People try to tell me, oh, the polar bear will always. I don't know, man. Grizzly bears and polar bears are both fucking vicious killers to me.
Mm-hmm.
They say if it's a female grizzly bear, you need to get in the fetal position and just hide and try to cover your vital organs. Like polar bears. I guess polar bears get the edge, right? Leon, you could be the tiebreaker here.
I think edge goes a polar bear, but this is a heavy debate that we've had on our channel for many years, I feel like.
The grizzly bear is stronger.
You sure?
It's physically stronger.
The polar bear is heavier, though.
I don't know. Are they?
I think the grizzly bear, I think, gets bigger because it hibernates and whatever, because he's scared of the cold or whatever. But
they're not scared of the cold. It's part of their fucking. They hibernate. The polar bear can't because the polar bear has to get back to fucking land before the ice caps melt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny V, a silverback gorilla would not top bears, right?
No.
I don't know.
No,
a bear would fucking tear up a gorilla.
This would be an interesting fight.
Who's heavier? Male polar bear, 770 to 1,500.
1,500 pounds?
Yeah. Brown bear, 660 to 1,320.
No, but I'm talking about those Alaskan grizzlies.
Yeah, like a Kodak.
No, an Alaskan grizzly bear gets I thought it gets like 2,000 pounds.
2,000?
2,000?
Oh, like there's in Alaska, they're fucking huge, man.
Mm.
Yeah, and a polar bear has to survive 6 months without eating.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I just get polar bear
eating vegetables and shit.
Yeah, that's where I give the edge to the polar bear a little bit. They're completely carnivores, whereas like a grizzly bear will eat anything.
You want to hear the craziest shit? I was watching this fucking documentary on polar bears, right? That when they get back to land, they find rocks like in the shallow part of the water, and they wait for beluga whales to like swim by, and they kill the babies. Polar bears, they kill baby whales. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy, yeah.
They jump right in the water, fucking crack their skull, take them and eat them. They drag these baby whales right onto the shore.
Well, the way they eat the seals is nuts.
Ugh. Kangaroos better be on this list. I love the comments. People think kangaroos are one of the baddest animals on the planet. All right, so let's see. What's your number 3, Pat?
Oh, it's my number 2. And
number two.
going back to sweet old Austria, I go with the wild boar because I absolutely love it. I love to eat it, and this is a special one. This is a special one. Leon found with some pretty yellow teeth.
Leon found some of the worst pictures, right?
Yeah, no, he's loving. He's saying hello. But I
Leon
love.
got all the pictures that make these animals look soft.
It looks cute. It could be super dangerous, right? It could be. So if you get them too close, they're getting babies. Yeah, I'm facing them multiple times per week when I'm going running.
Whenever Pat goes for a run and sees one, he sends me a picture.
That's crazy.
But he takes the picture between like the rungs of the fence, so it looks like they're out in the open, but they're behind a fucking fence.
Oh, they can hurt you a lot with those tusks.
Oh yeah.
They're also fast as fuck, man.
Yeah, they're fat. They are big. They are big too. So you should not mess with them.
All right, so here's my number 2. Orcas. Do you know, when it comes to effectiveness, they're the most effective predators on the planet? Did you know that, Leon?
Did not know that.
They're the most effective predators on the planet. Now, I used to get into huge arguments with people about this too. I would tell you, Leon, like they would say, "Oh, humans are more intelligent than orcas. Like humans are the most intelligent, forms of life." I guess it depends on how you define it. Because an orca has never abandoned its child. I want you to think about that. Is that a sign of intelligence? Yeah. Emotional intelligence. These motherfuckers right here are the most effective killing machines, and I think they're absolutely, absolutely smart. The only documented deaths of a human at the fins of an orca is in fucking captivity. These things, I saw videos on these where they fucking hunt great white sharks. You know what they do? They come underneath the great white and they bite out its liver specifically.
They're dead fast, right?
Super fast. And they also said that great white sharks now are like actually, you're seeing more of them on the shore now because they're trying to get away from these motherfuckers. Isn't that crazy? Think about it. Like a great white shark like has a fucking natural predator now.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this? Like there's like a pod of them that specifically hunt ships now because they got pissed off. Like I think one got free and taught her pod to like sink ships.
Wow.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's like this area of the world where they just attack ships for fun. And
they also learn how to in some not every pod does the same thing, right? But they also, I've seen video where they teach their young how to beach themselves to be able to catch a fish or catch a seal and then come back out into the ocean.
Yeah, that's the African ones.
These are fucking crazy animals, man.
Have you seen them when they punt the seal?
No.
They launch the seal in the air just for jokes. Like when they catch the seals, they don't kill them right away. They play around with them for at least 3 hours.
They play with their food
for 3 hours. They say.
Oh my god,
that's fucking insane, man. Nah, these animals are fucking crazy, man. But listen, I think their loyalty to one another is something else, though, man. They stay in this family. They stay as a family for their entire lives. And just because someone told me, oh well, they're not as smart as people because we can catch them. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that that we're smarter than them.
No.
People
catch people all the time.
Yeah. We can go catch a person right now. I could probably catch one smarter than me. It's just the fucking way, right? I mean, can't we?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes you get caught.
Or you should not.
I'm not saying people, I want you to go out there and start catching people smarter than you to prove you can, but come on, man. These are beautiful fucking animals. They're killing machines. That's my number 2, the orca.
I found the clip of it launching it 80 feet in the air.
Let's see it.
if you can like really notice it, but there.
What the
They're gonna
fuck?
have to. They're gonna slow it down.
We're playing volleyball with it?
Yeah, they just launched them for no reason.
That's
God.
fucking insane,
Look
man.
at that, look
Oh,
at that,
look at it.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah. Oh
Holy
my God.
shit.
Oh.
Dun.
Could you imagine being that seal?
Yeah, that's. I mean, you said death by mammal. This is technically a mammal, I think, right?
It is a mammal.
Yeah. Death by killer whale is not a good way to go, man.
Leon, show the one about the great whites.
They hunt them?
Yeah, they hunt great whites. This one's harder to see. This is always a good sign. But what they do is they go for their liver, I believe, is what they go, and they eat out the. Look at it. You see all the blood coming out? That's an orca underneath it that just ate out its liver. That's a great white shark getting eaten up by a fucking orca.
Oh my God.
They hunt whales too.
Look at that. Look at that great white dead.
He's done.
And I think they say they don't even eat them. They just kill them.
Just kill them for
fucking
fun.
take off.
Have you seen when they splashed the seal off the iceberg?
Yeah, they do that shit. That's fucking crazy, man.
That's insane.
Fucking crazy. All right. We're almost there. We're at our number ones now.
That was grim. All right.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, so my number one badass animal is Pierre. This guy is different. You know I love you, but this is I needed to do this because you're probably one of those crazy guys. One of the craziest guys I've ever met my whole life. He is really a badass animal. His work ethic, everything he does the whole day, absolute respect. And that's my badass animal number one.
I didn't think I'd make your list, Pat. I never consider myself a badass animal, but thank you. Thank you. What the fuck is this? That's not a fucking. Is that a honey badger?
That's a honey badger.
You find the worst fucking pictures of these animals. This thing looks like
it looks like that's a sweet one.
This looks like such a bitch, man. Find a real picture of this thing.
It has a pink nose.
He looks cute here.
Yeah. Maybe his nails are a little bit off.
It does look like a sloth. I mean, all right. So, listen, the way I got introduced to this animal, right, is I was just looking at these fucking videos, right? These things, I'm going to tell you guys about one video, and I don't know, I can't remember where I saw it, right? But there was this animal sanctuary where this guy was taking care of like lions and like fucking honey badgers and shit, and he had the honey badger in an enclosure with the lions, right? This fucking thing went up and bit the balls off of a lion, a male lion, bit the balls off of him. And then the lion went fucking ballistic and just like mauled this animal, mauled it. This thing then went into recovery, right? They put him in like a little infirmary for fucking honey badgers, right? And this thing, once it recovered, it went back into the enclosure and tried to do it again. They literally are fearless fucking animals. They're absolutely fearless. And I thought like, oh man, these things must be just stupid, right? They're not. It's scientifically proven they're not fucking dumb. They're just not afraid. They're crazy. Leon, let's show this video, man. We got a video, right?
Yep.
Look at this thing. All right, first of all, what better fucking intro than a fucking honey badger with like 27 porcupine quills in its fucking... Look at this. Watch. Well, look at this. These are Leon's little wild dogs. Look at this. Leon's wild dogs number 5.
No, those are like coyotes or some sort of.
Maybe jackals.
Yeah, jackal.
Oh.
Look at that's a poisonous snake, right? It fucking bites him, and he just like fucking eats.
He might fall asleep, wake up, and come back and kill it.
Look at this thing.
Mm.
People say Wolverines. This thing's worse than a Wolverine, man. This thing is literally fearless. Oh wait, that's that came from the video of that sanctuary. I'm telling you.
He just got out, learned ways to get out.
Yeah, now you got these 3 Jaguars, right? They think they're gonna fucking take this thing down. Look, nah, fuck you, man.
He walks away.
It's like, fuck off. These things don't give a shit, man. They really don't give a shit. I thought those were some badass animals. I don't know, man. I love animals. It's like my other thing, you know. I love hats, sports, all that stuff, but I love animals too, man. I just like them. They're badass.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Yeah, but he fights better than Steven Seagal, that's for sure. Steven Seagal's a bitch.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We've already covered that.
It has the same haircut, maybe like Steven Seagal, his same hair color.
Same thing. He looks
same thing.
Yeah.
But I think Steven Seagal stole it from the honey badger, and that's it.
So, Leon, of our list, because our list is much better than yours, what was the baddest animal, the most badass animal you saw on that list?
I think I'm getting converted to the honey badger. When I saw that video, it said that his skin was like elastic or something. So it's like you can't penetrate it. And then the snake venom, like it'll just knock him out for a little while and he'll just come back.
There's a video where a king cobra fucking bites that thing. Okay? And while it's groggy, it's still fighting this king cobra, right? And it's got it injures this king cobra to the point of near death. He goes off into the corner, he sleeps off the venom. He wakes up, walks back over, and fucking eats the snake.
It's crazy.
This one, I think.
Look at this guy. Look at this motherfucker. That's a majestic. Look at him. That's a little snake, though. That's like a baby. Look at him. Look at him.
Apparently, that's a very venomous snake. Apparently, though, the mole snake.
Yeah, this is like a very venomous snake. Look at this.
He just keeps getting bit, man.
You don't give a shit, man. I'm telling you, he doesn't give a fuck.
No,
that one got him on the tongue too. Look at this snake's a goner, man. Now that this honey badger wants him, he's done.
Oh my god.
That snake's like, nah, man, fuck this shit. Look. look. And he's like, no, come back here, buddy.
We're not done yet.
What's the scariest animal you have in Austria?
Scariest animal in Austria? Maybe bears.
That's bad enough, right?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to like live in a. Could you imagine if these motherfuckers were just running around?
Nah.
As a person, you'd be fucking done too, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a video today while researching for the show. This guy walks up to a bear, a black bear, and just kicks it.
Oh my god.
The bear turned around and he dropped the camera and ran. I don't know if he made it out alive.
Why? Look at this guy. Look at him just fucking eat. First of all, it's gross, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But there's another one where he gets like knocked out and comes back.
Yeah, it's that one where the funny one. You know, it's like a humorous one almost. I'm gonna put a link in there when I find it of when that lion gets his balls bitten off by this guy.
Oh my god.
Like
Did you know much about this animal, Pat, before or no?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it seems to me that this guy is constantly looking for trouble, right? The whole day. He's just like, oh, look, there's a scorpion. Now I need to attack the fucking scorpion. Let's see.
Yeah, there's so much easier shit, right?
Yeah.
That he can do, but he's like, nah, fuck it. I want the scorpion.
There's a lot to eat. Now he wants to have the scorpion, right?
Yeah. Listen, everybody, I'm really sorry. I know some of you, if you don't like animals, this isn't the show for you today. But that's what we're doing today. We want to do something different.
Yes, sir.
Leon, there's a video too. I want to see one more. There's one video from when animals attack. It's a grizzly bear, right? There's these two drunk guys on a fucking canoe in a river. When animals attack, it's like a grizzly bear or something. This is one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life. Like they're on this boat, right? And they're just kind of hanging out. I think this is the one, yeah. They're just kind of hanging out. They see like a baby bear. They're like, "Oh, a cute baby bear! Look at the cute baby bear!" And look at how fast this motherfucker. Look at how fast this motherfucker's on them. Look at this. Watch. Like, oh, cute baby bears. Look at all the cute little baby bears, right? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at all the more cute baby bears. These guys are like there, right? And then watch this shit, man. Watch when it happens. It's fucking insane. Look, isn't that fucking insane?
Oh my God.
What do you do with that? So what you don't see here because there's no audio is they shoot off a gun, right?
Yeah.
And then the bear retreats. But did you see how fast that fucking bear was on them?
Yep.
That's probably the most accurate depiction of what a grizzly bear would do to you. Like how fast it's on you.
Yeah.
When I saw this, I was floored. This was years ago when I first saw this.
See, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, that's they stayed safe because they had Realtree on.
Probably right.
He probably has not seen them.
We're gonna get to the Realtree in a minute. But Leon, show the video too. There's one of a tiger, right? There's a guy on an elephant.
On an elephant, he takes his hand.
Dude, it's fucking insane. Like, I don't think people understand the sheer power of these animals. It's crazy.
This is gross, though.
Yeah, but dude, this makes you like understand the power of these animals. Watch. Just chilling on their elephants, right? Now, first of all, they're on elephants, right? So that should scare a tiger, right?
You're
I mean, it's
10 feet off the
right?
ground, right?
Yeah, you're so far off the ground, and those animals are huge.
Oh.
Look at this. Look, he's got a stick. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? Like, look at this thing. He comes up and basically what you don't see is the end of this. It rips this guy's arm. Look at it. Come on, man. So I ask you, Pat, you have to be in a cage alone, okay, with a grizzly bear or that tiger. Which one are you going to be in the cage with?
Are you with me or I'm alone?
All right, you and I are in the cage together, and we have to be in that cage for 30 seconds with either the grizzly bear or that tiger.
Both. If we are together, both.
You take both of them?
Both. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hopefully they fight each other.
No, that's a good strategy though. Maybe they fight each other.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're gonna look at us and be like, "Oh, these guys aren't the alphas."
Nah, in this case, not. Nah, we are not.
All right, you ready to drop this hat?
Yeah, I am.
Let's do it. So again, here's what's dropping right now, everybody. This is what we're gonna do here. This is 3 birds in a forest. Went with a nice, clean Realtree canvas. You've got those. We didn't want the words on here. We just wanted the birds. Mission accomplished. Nice and clean. And this thing will be available on the site momentarily. You have a
now
jumpstart
online.
over there right now. What's that?
Yep, it's now online.
It's online. So head over there now, everybody. And good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh my God.
That's true. We could wear the Realtrees and maybe they wouldn't see us.
Yeah, if we take in the tag team fight against them. So probably the best tactic would be that they get after each other.
I think you were onto something there. Like we would stand a chance at that point. Right?
Yeah. You go in and get the attention of the tiger.
Yeah.
I sneak behind that and squeeze his fucking balls, and then we're both moving out. And then he's getting crazy and they will kill each other. That would be my tactic, you know?
I'm not sure squeezing a tiger's balls would save our lives.
You have to be fast. You have to be super fast.
Ty Cobb, those Realtree khaki A-frames are available in store. If you want any, just email the store, but they will be available online very shortly. Pat, we're working on those tomorrow, I think, right? Those A-frames?
Yes.
We should work on those tomorrow, but yeah, so
yeah, it seems that St. Louis is gone. There's
St.
only
Louis is
two
gone,
sizes left.
Yeah, so St. Louis is gone. And listen, guys, we appreciate you guys joining with us we love it, man. I love these shows.
You.
If you guys have ideas for what we can talk about, let us know. We'd love to do more things that are outside of just hats and sports. Like, we'd love to talk about other things. Let us know if there's anything out there. But this was a really fun show. I know I'm really sorry if you guys don't like animals and you had to endure that, because that was a lot of animal knowledge and a lot of animal talk. But Pat, I do want to thank you for ranking me as your number one animal.
Yeah. Thank you that you got that you're not how should I say, angry.
Nah, man, I'm okay with it. You're one of my best friends in life. I love doing this show with you guys because you two are two of my best friends in life. So it's always fun to do this, man. I love having you guys here. And I love having Leon here moderating. It's just great. Yeah, we could do top 5 comedians. I could do that. I don't know if Pat is a fucking comedian himself.
Nah, come on.
Pat's
5
a
top comedian. So American comedians, yeah, of course, American comedians, right? Yeah, we can do that.
Oh no, I like Bill Burr. Have you ever listened to Bill Burr? Okay, so Pat, I got a homework assignment for you. You've got to watch some Bill Burr stand-up comedy.
Okay, I'll do that.
Bill Burr. And I think, like, Bill Burr is great. I love Dave Chappelle, too.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle I like, too. Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, too. But Bill Burr is, like, really underrated.
Yes.
I heard a weird family. I mean, I heard a weird rumor about Bill Burr that he comes from the family that killed Andrew Jackson or something.
What kind of weird ass shit are you trying to fucking do to one of my heroes in life, Bill Burr?
Was Andrew Jackson the guy that got killed in a bar fight or something? The president. He's the president.
Can you put him up that I can see him? Because maybe if I have a picture.
Yeah.
I know.
He's got a very thick Boston accent.
Pat, I'm gonna be honest with you. There, Pat, not you, Pat. The Pat in the comments. There were 7.5s. There were 7.5s in this hat. You know what, though, Pat? Between you and I, we may have to add more.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I don't know this guy. No.
You don't know him?
No.
Okay, Pat, you have got to watch some Bill Burr.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So I think Andrew Jackson kept dueling people, and eventually the guy who got him was Bill Burr's like super great grandfather or something.
Leon, who's one under the radar comedian you like?
Under the radar?
Yeah.
Bobby Lee. I think it's hilarious.
Bobby Lee, okay.
He was on Mad TV. These guys on a podcast.
I know who he is.
Yeah. My favorite is probably Ricky Gervais, though.
Ricky Gervais?
Yeah. I mean, it's between Chappelle and Gervais.
Oh, man, I take Chappelle. I'll take Chappelle.
Chappelle's a better storyteller. But there's something, I don't know, about the British accent that makes it funnier.
Hey, look at this. Look at this guy. We're gonna remove him. Get rid of him. I have a guy who likes to come back and call my son names and stuff like that. He likes to do that.
That one didn't show up on YouTube. StreamYard's good about catching that stuff.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Bill Hicks. Let me ask you though, Pat, are you like in the know enough around comedians though? You may not be.
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have to find a different topic.
I want to be honest with you. Not really.
Yeah, but I need you to watch some Bill Burr, man.
You should do wing sauces while it's on your mind.
Wing sauces?
Like wing flavors. Wing flavors.
I mean, that's easy for me. I'll probably just go with barbecue and buffalo. That's it.
Yeah, that's what we did today. Just barbecue and buffalo, Leon. We kept it simple.
I don't like experiments, you know. if I like something, I always do the same.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
next
no.
time, Leon, we'll try to align it when Pat's back, where you come down and we
I'm
all
down.
go to J. Timothy's.
I'm down for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should.
I saw they serve it in a bucket to your table, then they flip it or something onto the plate. Is that
Ours?
the same place? J. Timothy's?
No. Listen, we had this place. What it does is the wings are fried,
Mhm.
sauce,
Oh,
fried again, sauce again.
fuck. It's so. Oh,
When I tell you, Pat and I each had probably 7 pounds of wings tonight, it was probably 7 pounds of wings.
yep.
'Cause I was
And we
so-
had plenty of other shit too.
You had some. What did you have? You had the tater. You had some sort of like tater
That's
bombs or something.
potato, yeah, with a lot of cheese on it, with some bacon and yeah, some weird small onions.
See, he's flipping.
Scallions.
Yeah, and yes, scallions, exactly. And I threw them into a big pot of blue cheese sauce. I like
Leon, these are some of the best wings in the world.
Yeah.
Yes,
So here
yes.
he's flipping it. I thought he flipped that at your table side or something, but I guess
No,
he just does that in the back.
Nah.
No.
Oh,
There's
we never did our we're gonna have to like do a little pass on our hat voting this week.
Yeah, so but I have good news for you because the Akima pre-order is now online. So if you
We
missed
can
out,
see it. We can see it in the reflection of your skin.
yeah, it's it's shining so crazy. So if you want to take advantage of that, we highly appreciate it. So this flew yesterday. So this week is really crazy, right?
This week has been crazy. So the last 4 hats have all sold out.
Yep.
So
I agree with this statement too.
Oh, Kyle Lopez, Kyle, man. Only blue cheese with wings, take ranch and shove it up your ass.
Yeah. Joey Diaz would say this all the time.
Jesus Christ.
That's an actual quote.
I don't use any sauce on my wings.
Oh man, I love blue cheese.
I don't know like dipping stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I love it.
You miss something out. This blue cheese over there is like
It's
blue
really good.
Blue cheese from heaven, made from little angels.
You and Brady loved it, man.
Oh my god.
Brady and Pat are almost like they're very similar. My son and Pat are very similar.
Kindred spirits.
They're fucking clowns. They're both fucking clowns. They like the same things. They're like, you know, it's good, man. I Pat Leon, Leon, you know Brady. He has another strong male figure in his life now. All of his hat uncles. He calls them hat uncles. He's got Uncle Leon, Uncle TJ, Uncle Pat. He's got a bunch of uncles. But yeah, listen, this was a fun show, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. And for those asking, that Mexico hat is dropping on Sunday. It's gonna be a shock drop at some point on Sunday.
Yeah.
We're on quite a little run here, so we appreciate the support because without all of you, we wouldn't be selling out as many hats as we have. Listen, we've sold out 4 consecutive hats, and trust me, tomorrow's hat's going to sell out too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and no, this hat isn't in store, guys. Just so you know, this is the Lost Goat. This is the one that Pat did over in Europe. I don't know, Pat. I don't know. Are we allowed to bring this to the U.S.? I don't know.
Yeah, we are. I think so.
Yeah, maybe we can try it, right?
Yep, we can try it, of course.
Yeah, if you guys want it to come to the U.S., we might be able to do that.
Yeah, just text us if you want.
Yeah,
to
so
have
Pat, can we do this though, real quick, Pat? So people are asking about pre-orders. So I think what's happening with pre-orders right now is we've got the Scorpions, the Ducks, and the Timber Rattlers will be going on pre-order soon. That's happening soon, I believe.
Yes.
We wrote them down. But that's why Pat and I created that pre-order section on the website, was to make it easier for you guys to find them as they happen. We want everybody. We don't care about the hype and all that stuff. We want people to get the hat they want. So we're going to continue to do pre-orders to make sure if we make something you want, we're going to do our best to get it in your hands.
Yes, and there's another thing that I would like to add. So if you we know that this is crazy that we need to separate the drops sometimes from a shock drop to a timed drop, and then later on dropping something in the stream. And I know that some of you guys want to order all these hats, for example. So if you have ordered on the regular drop, on the shock drop, 2 hats, for example, or every time 1 hat, and you have paid shipping costs, text our customer service, write our customer service. We will pack them together and refund the shipping costs for you. If you're
right.
So,
yeah. If I could, Pat, let me give you a scenario, right? So like, let's say today you saw those two real trees dropping, and you're like, oh man, but I also know that they posted that the St. Louis is going to drop tonight. Go ahead, take your shot at both. And let's say you wanted the River Bandits today, and then you want the St. Louis. Take your shot at both. And what we'll do is we will make sure I have a way, in the warehouse to make sure, along with the customer service team, that we're able to combine the shipment, and then the customer service team will refund the shipping to you, to make sure that you're not missing out. Because we also do understand that money is not finite. It's finite. It's not like there's endless amounts of money out there. So, but we also don't want you to make your decisions and have to try to pick. If you want both, try for both. And what we'll do, as long as it's in the same day, right, we can combine the shipping and send it out to you together, and then refund that shipping.
Absolutely.
Listen, we're trying to do anything we can. Listen, this is the bottom line. What Pat and I talk about most, besides like once we're done designing the hats, we talk about most is how do we set the customer experience apart from everybody else. And like that's all we're trying to do is try to create the best customer experience possible.
Yes.
And that's it, man.
Exactly.
And that's what we do.
Yep.
So everything we talk about, like it's Pat and I today on a car ride back to Connecticut, on the way to those wings, all we were doing was talking about like what else can we do to make the customer service better, even better than it already is. And and Pat and I continue to do that. And listen, you want something from the store and we have it in the store, email the store. I mean, who else is doing all this, man?
Yeah.
Leon, you've been buying hats for a long time. Who else is doing all that? Honestly,
nobody. You had a couple questions come in.
Yeah. What were they?
So Coast to Coast Hip Hop keeps asking for the Havana Sugar Kings. Sorry.
So Coast to Coast, there's no. Oh, yeah, there is one more coming that we just put in. Pat, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we just put one more in, but if you want, like, I think there's some Sugar Kings in the store. So email the store and ask Anna, show the picture of the actual Sugar King that you want that's in the store, and we can help you out.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's this question about ordering a pre-order with a hat that's in stock. So how does that work?
All right. So here's the deal with this. So we're very clear when we post a pre-order, Josh. We say you have to do not put any other hats on the order with the pre-order. It's written all over the place, and we do that because in this case, we won't ship out that Griffey until the pre-order arrives. If you want to maybe reach out to Hi at topperstore.usa.com and see if there's anything they can do to kind of assist you in terms of maybe pulling that off and creating, another way to kind of move through this. I'm not sure if they can, honestly, because Pat and I, while we do own the company, we're not in depth in every single aspect of what's happening. Give them an email and see what they say, and we can go from there.
And there was an earlier one from Carl. I'm not sure if he's still in here, but we'll get Carl's question up here. He wants to buy the whole pack.
Carl, listen, I think like Pat and I have to see how the next couple of days go around the real trees, because we have more real trees to drop, right? There's one more dropping this week at some point, and then there's a couple, the last 2 drop next week, I believe. So once that's done, we'll be able to decide, are we going to do a pre-order on all of them, some of them, or what,
And And then Ricky's last question here.
So Trippy Ricky, Toppers rewards points only are only utilized in store. So like if you want to use those points, you have to use them in store. There's no way for us to utilize those points via invoicing. Again, invoicing, and Pat will tell you this, like invoicing wasn't part of our original plan.
No.
So I talked to Pat, I said, Pat, listen, I think we got to do something a little bit different when it comes to invoicing customers and giving more people an opportunity to get some of these in-store hats. So it's not something that was tied to Toppers Rewards. It's almost like sort of like a bonus thing that we do for customers to make sure that we're helping you guys out.
Exactly. Exactly.
And Desert Raider, can you guys do an invoice for buy 3, get 1 free? That's only online.
That's only online. Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Desert Raider, but that one is only online. If there's a specific request you have, Desert Raider, I don't remember your real name, but shoot me an email over at mh@topperstoreusa.com if there's a specific request, and I can take a look at it for you. In a general sense, though, we won't be doing that, but I can take a look at your situation specifically.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So let's wrap this baby up. I want to thank all of you out there for joining us this evening. I want to thank all of those badass animals that we counted down today. Leon W. Chen, I want to thank you for your healthy fear of Canadian geese. And Pat, it was another great day at Topper Store USA. So with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. ViewSmallVault.com, get your official merch from us. For Pat, Leon, and Pierre. We're out of here.
See everybody.